Yes, I looked at your list of items here. It's very large. And I noted one of the projects that somebody says there's a fiscal emergency in Los Angeles. Well, if there's a fiscal emergency in Los Angeles, how come on Beacon Street there's $16 million for a parking garage? And yet you park on the street in 6th and Olive and you got $4 for 1 hour. Your priorities are completely out of whack. You've completely lost all sense of reality with the way you're doing this. That was with Christine Hessel. She was running for, back when she was running for CD2. I walked out of her campaign. I had, initially, I sponsored her, and you know what? She didn't want to win that seat because she wouldn't campaign in the northeast portion of this district. So all along, she was planning on becoming the chair of this, in my opinion, to get that salary. Now, what does it all mean for us? What does it mean for me? There's nothing I can do to stop this. This is a matter for the police. This is a matter for the feds. But nobody's going to stop this. There's only one thing you can do. You have two votes. You have a left foot and a right foot. Everybody needs to leave the city. You take your house, you put it up for rent, you let 10 people live in it, you collect the rent while you live somewhere else that isn't the city of Los Angeles. That's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to drive everybody out of here, and the only thing you're going to have is 95% rentals. You're not going to have homeowners, you're not going to have property owners, nothing. And you're going to bring a football team here. It's not going to fill the stadium. There's no demand for an NFL team. All of this is theft. These are my property taxes. They've been stolen. Give it back.
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org. Please stand, face City Hall, put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to Eli Broad and to the downtown real estate empire upon which he stands. One billionaire, underhanded, with tyranny and injustice for all. Please be seated. To borrow from the words of Shakespeare, friends, Angelinos, and countrymen, lend me your ears. I come not to praise the CRA, but to bury it. And who is our ally? The most powerful person in California, Jerry Brown, my blood brother. What does CRA stand for? Can't redevelop anything? Maybe. But I really think it stands for Cancerous Redevelopment Agency. Do you know the difference between cancer and the CRA? Cancer is curable. But let's go to the people. You have given us so much. You know what I like about it? I want you to know, I am totally selfish. I am only interested in myself. But up here, we have the city, the mayor. They're all they want to do is help us. Like the visitors. Do you see the visitors on Channel 7? They come in the flying saucers to cure cancer. But when they take off their masks, they're gigantic rats. And incidentally, this is my CRA tie. Somebody said, isn't that insulting? It is very insulting, my pig tie, to the pigs. 66% of the public in the poll want to abolish you. And the other 34% are friends and relatives of developers. Thank you.
Jose Aguilar, followed by Josh.
Okay, my name is Jose Aguilar, again, member of 3 neighborhood councils, Fall Heights, Lincoln Heights, El Sereno. I speak for myself, only for myself. And I want to state something here, because I heard this spiel from the so-called CRA employees telling us about how helpful they are. I'm going to tell you for the record that in the Adelante Ball Heights district, they manipulated my public comment. They cut my public comment out. We got the records, we got the recordings where my public comment was cut out. This was done by CRA employees. So I consider them unethical. I consider them disingenuous. I consider them the fact that they manipulated the public record for whatever the cause is. Maybe it's to enhance their positioning in Boyle Heights. Well, I don't know what motivated them. But I'm stating right here, for the record, that they manipulated my public comment recordings. Okay? This is the kind of employees that you have serving our so-called impoverished communities. I would like to call these employees right here, you guys are nothing more than rats for manipulating public comment in my area of Boyle Heights. Okay? This is and I have the proof. And call me on it. I dare anybody here to call me on it. I'll provide the evidence. All right? I am just astounded that you, the so-called commissioners, allow this kind of unethical behavior to take place in my community. And I want an investigation. I want heads to roll. And you better, if these employees mean everything that they say, then they better serve my community a lot better and at least keep the record clear. I'm very upset that they manipulated the record in Lincoln Heights. Extremely upset that they actually told the city council that we were neutral. We weren't. We were opposed to the Biomed merger.